Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. Now today we've got two jobs today. We're going to be going ahead and collecting our new baler later on. We have gone and bought a new baler, which is nice. But first of all, remember in the last episode, which I believe was lawn care, we unfortunately left the pub with a massive grass mound in the back because we didn't have any means at the time to pick it up. So we've got enough time now. Declan has once again sent us back down to finish up that basically for a few extra quid. Seeing as we got a free day, we thought we'd go ahead and take that up. So yeah, the plan is to go and collect that. It should take about 5 minutes, if that. And then we'll go ahead, collect a new baler and start some baling, because in the next episode, we're getting some new toys. As you can see, we've got £200,000 left from when we sold the 8R. So yeah. We've got a bit of money to spend, so we're going to go ahead and buy a new toy, which will hopefully make our life a little bit easier. We're moving forward with the times, basically. We're trying to make things easier, cheaper for ourselves here on Thornton Farm, so that's exactly what we're going to do. But anyway, welcome back. I hope you guys are well. So we're just heading down towards Declan's place right now. It's not too far of a drive. Well, it's actually really close, but we have to go all the way around because there's a train track going through the middle. So once again, same excuse. Sorry there's not been uploaded yesterday. Same excuse, been working basically. However, there has been good news, which I'm going to wait. Oh, there's our field, by the way. That's what we need to bale later on. Yeah, there has been good news, which I don't want to announce just yet. I'm going to wait till everything is finalised. But if you are on my Facebook page or you've been on my channel, then you've probably already seen it. So I'm just going to indicate into Declan's place right now. So we're not actually using the gator today, it's just because we had no other means of driving down. So there is our equipment. Let's go ahead and stop the gator right here. Awesome. So yeah, we're not using this. We have, once again, the same tractor, the 5M that we were using in the last episode, and we also have the Unimog, which is still here. But this is it. It's all we're using today, and it will make sense very, very soon. So we'll quickly go ahead and start up the Unimog here. This thing's, has it got mirrors? It's kind of got mirrors. They're a bit grey though for some reason. Well, we'll probably come up this way, might be the easiest solution here. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and just whip this up. We'll attach it up. There we go. Right, let's jump out of here. Actually, this thing I found out does actually have IC as well, so go ahead and open that. Get it hooked up here. Jump back in. Get it plugs back up, and we're pretty much ready to go. Like I said, there's only a really quick job today. We're on, well, we're getting paid for it, but the quicker we do it, the more our time's worth, basically, because it means we're getting paid more for the time. So yeah, the quicker we can head down to the store and get a tractor, the better. Oh, it's a bit dodgy back there. Are we going to tip over? I think we're about to tip over. This trailer here, a lot of people are asking for it. There we go, got it on camera. It tends to do that quite a lot, which is annoying. So I'll go ahead and fix this, and I'll be right back. Right, so we're back. Sorry, that happens quite a lot. It's something to do with this trailer. Like, it's in the mod list anyway, because people want it, but it does have issues. That is one of the issues that happens quite a lot. And it's not the tractor, because it happened on Sandy Bay with the skid steer we had as well. So, yeah, definitely. In fact, we're also getting really bad speed with this, actually. I think it's just the physics are completely derped on it, basically, because this is top speed on the Unimog. My foot's fully down. Right, we're going ahead and indicate out of here. We're only going to the pub, so it's not far whatsoever. Probably could have drove the tractor down, to be fair, but we need the Unimog today, and I should explain why in a second. So, what we're going to do is drive into the pub once again. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Coming through. Thank you very much. So yeah, a lot of people were asking about, well, not asking, but people were basically making comments. Oh, that man is floating. What are you doing? How did you do that? Yeah, people were asking about the why we didn't use the push mower and stuff. It could have valid points actually about whose fault it was, whether it was the pub or our fault. Actually, what we want to do real quick is get it lowered down here, and you're just going to walk over that magic hill again. Right, get that disconnected right here. We'll jump back in to the Unimog here. Let's get IC off. I always find IC causes a bit of frame rate issues, but not to worry. Well, what we want to do is back this up like this. Oh, I don't like that. I want to get as even as I can, actually. Let's go like this. Is that going to work? What are we stuck on? There's something wrong with this Unimog. There we go. I think there's an invisible collision there. Right, there we go. We'll leave that there like that. We'll put it back into forwards. We'll get the beacon turned off. We'll turn it off, but we will leave the hazard lights on. Not that we need to, but just so people don't like trip over it and blame us, basically. So we're going to jump now into 5M. We'll get this turned on once again, and we can begin today's video. So yeah, welcome back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, people ask about the mower, the push mower. It doesn't work with the realistic fuel usage mod. It just like the tank lasts about 2 seconds, which is a bit annoying. How are we going to get this in here? We've got to reverse out a little bit. There we go. Should do it nicely. Let's get that lifted up as far as we can. That should do it nicely. Yep, we're in. Cool. So this is the grass pile that we left here last time. Shouldn't really necessarily take too long to pick this up, but as you could probably tell, we're manually scooping it up. But we could have technically, for more realism, used a silage fork, but we don't have one at our disposal, unfortunately. So this should do nicely. It's farm sim after all. Now, I did have one person in my video last time say, well, the actual lawn care video, saying it was unrealistic, which I didn't understand because we literally drove to a pub with a lawnmower and mowed the grass. I personally don't see that's realistic, but it could be wrong. We've got that put into the back of the Unimog, which does actually work. It looks like the field plane's going out, but it's not. It is working. Got a particle effect even. Right, let's go ahead. Click the rest of it. I think this is only going to be about 4 buckets maximum, maybe, possibly. There we go. There's another full bucket there. Shouldn't take too long, like I said. So yeah. Sorry I've been away. I've just been working. That's my excuse every time. YouTube is not my job, as I've said before. So I'm not going to repeat that and bore you guys. But yeah, I basically record if and when I can. So if there isn't a video, I do apologise. Although there is a brand new series coming very soon. I just need to decide on a couple of things. And I'm waiting for some finalisation. And there will be a brand new series coming soon, which is... oh, I'm very excited about it, actually. It's going to be a lot more engaging with you guys, that's for sure. How many buckets we've got left here? Probably 2 more, I reckon. Let's just move this camera around so we can see what we're doing. Get the bucket rotated like that. Actually, this might even be the last bucket, to be fair. Have we done it? Is that everything? Oh, there's a tiny, tiny little scrag end here. Right, I think that's everything, actually. Oh, no, there's a little bit here. Couldn't see that then. What way is the bucket facing? There we go. Let's collect this final little piece. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back through the wall. Is that everything? I can't see what I'm doing. Too many trees around. Right, I think that might be it. We'll quickly have a look. Yep, looks pretty clear in here now. Obviously, it's probably a lot more clean than it would be in real life. We won't be able to pick up every single grain. What do you call that? Grain? Every strand. That's the one. We won't be able to pick up every strand of grass, but we'll do our best. We did our best. Then we'll get this chucked back into here. Like I said, it's going to be a really short job today, so now we can go ahead and crack on with some baling. Let's put that in there. So we've only been recording 11 minutes, and that's not including the 4 or whatever minutes it was of me trying to tip the trailer back over. So it didn't take very long at all. That's probably about a 3-minute job, if that. So well worth the money today. So now let's quickly go ahead and load back up the John Deere onto the trailer. There we go. Now someone did actually make a good comment in the lawn care video saying I should have pulled this tractor with the Unimog and pulled the mower with the gator, which is probably right actually. That might have been a little bit more realistic if I did it that way. But I think people also got confused. The John Deere Gator is not a golf cart. I think people think it's a golf cart. It is a fully working diesel engine with quite a lot of torque actually. It goes 50-something miles an hour, I believe. What's going on here? There we go. We're on. We're on. Get that low down like that. Turn her off, and we are done for today. Well, with that at least. So we'll quickly jump into the Unimog. We'll see how full it is actually. Oh, not bad, not bad. I'm not sure where we're going to get rid of this just yet. Go ahead and close that. I don't know why our four-wheel drive and stuff's on. Get the beacon light back on. Cool. Oh, that's why the beacons were on. I've just realised the four-wheel drive. We got stuck on that random collision, didn't we? Not to worry. We'll quickly go ahead and pick this up. Hopefully it doesn't tip over again. There we go. We've got it. And we'll try and get out of here without getting stuck. We've got to go all the way around to the front of the pub again. Nope. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. There's a couple of benches around here. We'll do our best. Still got the trailer on. We tipped over again. Dang it! Every time. Right, let's try that again, shall we? So it's back on. Back door's closed. So hopefully, if we tip over again, I'm just going to leave it. I'll get Dodgy Declan to pick it up. Super love. Coming through. So we'll let him get rid of the grass because we're not... Well, it's not really our job to get rid of the grass. We just wanted to pick it up from the pub. So pull out of here. And we'll take it. Oh, we need tipped over again. I give up. I give up. We're done. Declan, got a job for you. Right, so we're just coming up now to where we crashed. So hopefully we'll keep our heads down and we won't get blamed for it. Blame it all on Dodgy Declan. Oh, there's actually police there. Keep our heads down. Don't want this, officer. Thank you. Oof, that was close. Right, nothing to do with us. We don't own the lawn care business. We are a farmer. So yeah, we're going to go ahead right now and head down to the field that needs baling and start baling. And hopefully the bales that come out of this are a lot better than the ones that come out of the New Holland baler because they were awful. Let's face it, they were absolutely awful. Rightio, so we're just coming up towards the field right now. We're going to go ahead and start indicating. So I can't actually remember where the gate. Here it is. It's already open for us actually, which is handy. So we'll turn into here. We'll get our beacon lights off. Are they off or on? They're on at the moment because I can see it reflecting. There we go. That's more like it. We'll get the baler unfolded like so. We'll turn it on, lower it down, and we are hopefully away. So I'm going to do drop a couple of bales, and then we'll see what the quality of the bales are like. If we don't like these, this is actually on trial at the moment, this baler. So if we don't like this one, then we'll look at a third baler on the series. So yeah, we're being a bit fussy with balers, unfortunately, but we really want to find the perfect one for us. We don't want to make our workload any more than it has to be, basically. So we'll collect. Oh, that's one bale, but it won't have fell out yet because I think it's 2. So it's every 3 bales one falls out. So there's one made already, so it should be kind of in the back at the moment. Making our second one as we speak. There we go. And the third one now, so we should drop one in a second actually. Okay, when this gets to number 3. So I'm not going to do too much of this. Now the reason I've done this at the end of that video there is one, because we needed to pick up the grass and people were basically wondering how we're going to pick it up and give me suggestions and stuff of how we could have picked it up. So we've gone ahead and done what we thought was best and cheapest. But now, we did baling in episode number 1, which is why I'm not making a big deal of it in this video. However, this is all in preparation for our next episode, which is going to be our main next episode sort of thing. This is technically like episode 4 part 2 sort of thing, but we'll do it as a separate one, just to keep things simple. Actually, that's what we want to do. We'll wait for the next bale to fall out here, and we'll get out and have a look and see what they look like. There we go. So yeah, they're a lot better than the other ones, that's for sure. They actually look like 17 quality now. The other ones are just straight right awful. I think we'll keep these. As long as the physics are alright on them, I think we'll keep these. So we've finally got ourselves a good set of Heston-sized bales that come from a Fenton or Heston. But, oh well, so we'll collect the rest of these now. Like so. So yeah, in terms of what's happening on other Let's Plays, guys, Sandy Bay, we left you off with a poll. There's been a lot of responses on that poll, so I do appreciate everyone that's voted. And at the moment, I can confirm that the winning tractor for the keep is the Puma. I've had a couple of people say I missed the JCB out. I didn't miss the JCB out. The JCB was never part of it because I don't want to get rid of that thing. That's my little baby. Me and Pedro did that bad boy, so I'm going to use that one until the end of the series. But yeah, the John Deere and the Vultra are currently losing, so if you haven't voted yet, make sure you head over to that video, click the I in the top right corner and vote for what tractor you want me to keep. So like I said, at the moment, it's like quite ridiculous. Like 70% of people, 70% of people want me to keep the Puma, which is understandable. It's a really cool tractor. We're just going to go ahead and get this piece here. And we're going to our next length. There we go. Nice one. So if you're wondering why the headlands are a bit messy, it's because we did the headlands manually, and then we set off the Courseplay to do the lengths. And as you can see, the Courseplay did a really weird job of it. So we're just going to do it how we feel fit, basically. There we go. So yeah, as I was saying about the Sandy Bay thing, we're selling, for those who didn't watch it, we're selling 2 tractors and getting 1 in return. 1 big tractor. It's kind of big. Normal size, but you'll see what I mean. Someone said Big Bud. It's not the Big Bud. It's 100% not the Big Bud. I will probably not be using that thing, if I'm honest. It's a nice thing to have, but it's more of like a gimmick. I don't think I'll have any use for the Big Bud at all. Whether I'll even buy it or not, that's another question. I might buy it just to say I got all the DLC, but yeah, not too worried about buying it, that's for sure. But I do recommend it if you play American maps. It's because I like playing small maps that I don't see the point in it, but if you like even big British maps, like you probably get away with it on Thornton Farm. But I plan on playing Naysville very soon. And it definitely will not go on Naysville, that's for sure. So anyway, I'm going to get a few more of these rows done, and I'll catch up with you guys in a jiffy. Alright then, so we've done quite a lot of the field, as you can see. We're about halfway-ish, nearly come up to halfway now. Now, if you're new to the channel, then you have no idea about the Bale challenge that we're doing. So the Bale challenge is we are not selling any bales for a while. Basically, we're going to fill up the shed. So we're using the bale shed in Thornton Farm, the main yard, of course, the one that's just got the side open. So we need to fill that with straw and hay bales. So there's obviously 4 different bays for that. So we're having 2 per bale. Let's lift up the pickup a minute. Swing ourselves around. Drop it back down. Awesome. So yeah, so we're having 2 bays each. At the moment, we are about a quarter of the way done on the first bay. So yeah, we're basically putting all of our bales into storage. And when that is full, obviously we can't put them in a row, so we will sell them after that, but not until that shed is full. Now, of course, we're going to have to start using them as we're filling them as well, so it's not going to be a case of filling them up then using them. We're using them as we go, so it's going to be interesting. I've never done it before personally, but it should be interesting. So we're not selling 1 bale until the sheds are full. Well, yeah, basically. We're not until the straw's full, we won't be selling any straw bales, so should be interesting to see if we can do that. See if it causes any lag as well, because of course, if you didn't know, the bales are stored in the vehicle XML, which is the thing that causes the lag after a while with your game saves. So it should be interesting to see if it works out okay. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do a couple more passes, I think. In fact, no, what I'll do is I'll do all of them. Why not? We'll just do a time lapse. You guys seem to like the time lapses last time, so we'll do another one. So I'll see you guys in a jiffy once again.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Right, okay, so we are just going... Well, this isn't even a full pass. I don't even know what this is and how it got here. There's, like, quite a lot of... there's, like, an extra headland around the outside of this stuff here that's not a full swath. So I'm not quite sure what the hide worker was doing. But, yeah, whatever. We'll collect it anyway. It's free straw at the end of the day. Push that bale out of the way. Why not? So, yeah, we're going to go down here, swivel around and go back up there, all the way to the gate. And that is us done. So, yeah, we are not going to be using... Oh, You even missed this whole bit here. Never mind. I don't usually get this bits that Courseplay missed because it's purely cosmetic. It doesn't actually bring that much yield. It's like less than the percentage, so I just leave it. Plow it in. Bit of nourishment for the soil. But yeah, do not worry. We will not be picking up these bales. I know you guys see me pick up the bales quite a lot of times. We will not be picking up the bales in the next set. Well, we will, but not using a loader. So stay tuned for that. I'm just going to lift this up a minute because I'm not actually sure where... There it is, on this corner here. So this is a random little headland thing. Not quite sure what it is, but we'll collect it anyway until we get to the gate. So we'll lower it down here. Good stuff. Push this bale out the way without damaging the tractor. Awesome. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode to find out exactly what we're doing and how we're picking it up. Hopefully we don't get an angry phone call off Dodgy Declan because we left his Unimog tipped over. But breaking the immersion, that trailer's awful. It always tips over, so I'm just going to look for a different trailer now. It is in the mod list if you guys want to try it yourselves, but yeah, for me, nope, that's it, it's done. So we'll quickly turn around and get this bale turned off here. Like so. Stop here and we will... we'll unfold it. Unfold it? That's what I meant. We'll unload it. There's the one. Unload that. And that is it. We'll get it folded up. Get our beacon lights on. And we will head back to the yard. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode. A little bit of a random one. This is kind of like a filler episode. So actually I want to get my hazard lights on here. Real quick. Get this gate closed so no one comes and steals our bales during the night. Or however long it's going to be. Get that turned off again. I need to map out a button for my hazard lights. But yeah, yeah, as I say, it's more of a filler episode. This is more like I said, a part 2. But I'm going to put it up as an episode just to keep things nice and simple. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.